Tranio sends for the great desire I had to see fair Padua, nursery of arts. I am arrived from fruitful Lombardy, the pleasant garden of great Italy, and by my father's love and leave am armed, and with his good will and thy good company, my trusty servant, well approved in all, here let us breathe. And happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies. Therefore, Tranio, for the time I study virtue and that part of philosophy, will I apply the treats of happiness, by virtue specially to be achieved.
You'd better not dodge it, mastermind. I am all affected as yourself. Glad that you continue in your resolve to take the sweet philosophy. Only, sir, while we do admire this virtue of more discipline, let us be no start to start separate. No pleasure grows where there is no profit taken. Brief says, to do what you must impress.
Gram mercies, Tranio, well dost thou advise. If Biondello, wert thou come ashore, we could at once put us in readiness, and take up lodging fit to entertain such friends as time in Padua shall beget. But stay a while, what company is this?
Master, some show to welcome us to town.
Gentlemen, importune me no farther, for as you know, I am further resolved not to bestow my youngest daughter, for I have husband, for the elder. If either of you both love Katerina, because I know you well, and loves you, these shall have to court her at your pleasure.
She's too rough for me. There, Hortensio, will you have any wife?
I pray you, sir, is it your will to make a stale of me amongst these maids?
Maids, maid? How mean you that? No maids for you, unless you have gentle and mild and moral.
In faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. I was it not halfway to her heart, but if it were, doubt not her care should be to comb your noddle of three-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool.
No such devils can put deliver us.
And me too, good lord.
Hush, master, this you can pass down toward. That wench is studying mad and wonderful forward.
Oh, but in the other silence do I see maid's mild behavior and sobriety. Peace, Tranio.
Well said, master. Come on, engage your film.
Gentlemen, I am resolved. Go on, Bianca, and let it not displease thee, good Bianca, for I love thee nevertheless, my girl.
A pretty Pete is best put finger in the eye as she knew what.
Sister, content you in my discontent. Sir, to your pleasure, humbly I subscribe. My books and instruments shall be my company, on them to look and practice by myself.
Hark, Tranio, thou mayest hear Minerva speak.
Signor Baptista, will you be so strange? So am I, that her good will affects Bianca's king.
Why will you mute her up, Signor Baptista, for this fiend of hell, make her bear the penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, I am resolved. Go on, Bianca, for I know she give most delight in music, instruments, and poetry. Schoolmasters I keep within my house, fit to instruct her. If you, Hortensio, or Signor Gremio, know of any such, refer them hither, for to cunning men will I be very kind and liberal, and my own children good bringing up. And so, farewell, Katerina, and you may stay. For I wars coming with Bianca.
Why, and I trust, may I go, may I not? What shall I be appointed hours, as they'll be like, I do not what to take and what to leave. Ha!
You may go to the devil's den, your gifts are so good. Here's none will hold you. Hortensio, thou wilt probably be very rich, if any man is so very poor to be a very good one.
Signor Gunnar, or whatever. Though the nature of alcohol yet never repel, no now upon advice it touches us both, that we may again have access to our wishes, and be happy rivals in Bianca's love, to live in effect one thing specially. What's that, Mary? To get a husband for a sister. A husband, a devil. I say a husband.
I say a devil, thinkest thou, Hortensio, though her father be very rich.
Tush, Gamaliel, the passive patience of mine to endure her life along so my mom, they'll be good fellows in the world. And a man could lie on them, will take you with all false, and money enough. Shall we go?
Master, is it possible that love of the sudden has taken such hold?
Oh, Tranio, till I found it to be true, I never thought it was possible, nor likely. But see, while I stood looking on, I found the effect of love in idleness. And now in plainness do confess to thee, Tranio, I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio, if I achieve not that young, modest girl. Counsel me, for I know thou canst, and assist me, for I know thou wilt.
Master, 'tis no time to chide you now. Affection is not rated from the heart. If love hath touched you, naught remains but so. Medina to Captain quam quies minimum.
Oh, grant mercies thy, go forward. This contents, the rest will comfort, for thy counsel is sound.
Master, you look so lonely on the maid, perhaps you marked not what's the pith of all.
Oh, yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you nothing else?
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breath she did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Nay then, 'tis time to stir him from his trance. I pray awake, sir. If you love the maid, then thoughts and wits to achieve her. Thus it stands. Her eldest sister is so cursed and shrewd that, until her father put his hands on her, your love must live a maid at home.
Oh, Tranio, what a cruel father is he! But, art thou not advised? He took some care to get her cunning schoolmasters to instruct her.
Aye, marry am I, sir. And now it is plotted.
Oh, Tranio, I have it!
Master, from my hand, both our inventions meet and jump in one.
You tell me thine first.
You will be schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That is your device.
It is. May it be done?
Not possible. For who will bear your part and be here in Padua to gently your son? Keep house and buy his book, welcome his friends, his countrymen, and the banquet.
Oh, bastard, content thee, for I have it full. We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we lie distinguished by our faces, for man or master. Then it follows thus: you shall be Master Tranio in my stead, and you shall keep house and port and servants as I should, and I will some other be, some Florentine, or a Neapolitan, or a meaner man of Pisa. Oh, 'tis hatched and shall be so. Tranio, at once uncase thee. When Biondello comes, he waits on thee. I will charm him first to keep his tongue.
So had you need. In brief, sir, say that your pleasure is, and I am entitled to be obedient. For so your father charged me at our party. To be serviceable to my son, quoth he, and, although I think 'twas in another sense, I am content to be Lucentio, for I so love Lucentio.
And be so, Tranio, because Lucentio loves, and let me be a slave to achieve that maid, whose sudden sight hath thralled my wounded eye. Ah, here comes the rogue. Sirrah, where have you been?
What? Where have I been? Nay, how now? Where are you? Has my fellow Tranio stolen your clothes? Or you stolen his? Or both? Pray tell me, what's the news?
Sirrah, come hither. Too close. No, 'tis no time to jest. Therefore, frame your manners to the time. Your fellow Tranio here, to save my life, puts my apparel and countenance on, and I for my escape have put on his. For in a quarrel, since I came ashore, I killed a man, and I fear I was described. Wait on him, I charge you as becomes, while I make way from hence to save my life. Do you understand me?
Aye, sir. Never a whit.
And not a jot of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucentio.
The better for him. But I were so too.
So could I, faith boy, to have the next wish after. That Lucentio indeed had pieces in his daughter. But, sirrah, not for my sake, but for your master's life, you use your manners discreetly in all kinds of companies. When I am alone, why then I am Tranio. But in all places else, your master Lucentio.
Tranio, one more thing rests that thyself execute. To make one among these wooers, if thou ask me why, suffice it. My reasons are
I
good
take my
and
leave to
weighty.
see my friends in Padua. But of all, my best beloved and approved friend, Hortensio. I trow this is his house? Here, Sir Gromio, knock, I say.
Knock, sir. Whom should I knock? Is there a man that has refused your worship?
Come, I say, knock me here soundly.
Knock you here, sir. Why, sir? What am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Will it not be faith, sir? And you'll not knock it. I'll ring it. I'll try how you can so far and sing it.
How now? What's the matter? My old friend Gringo, my good friend Pachukia. How are you all here?
Senior Hortensio, come to part the fray?
Nice, Gringo. We'll compound this grow.
Look you, sir, you bid me knock and rap him soundly. Well, is it fit for servant use as master, so I mean, perhaps. Frate si, 2 and 30, Peppa. Whom did God I will knock at first and have not Brumio with my words?
Sir, be gone, or talk not, I advise you.
Petruchio, patience. Tell me now, what happy gale blows from here to Padua?
Such wind as scatters young men through the world, to seek their fortunes farther than at home, where small experience grows but in few. Signor Hortensio, thus it stands with me. Antonio, my father is deceased, and I did thrust myself into this maze, happily to wive it and thrive it as best I may. Crowns in my purse I have, and goods at home, and so come abroad to see the world.
Petruchio, shall I then come manly to thee, and wish thee to assure your favourite life? Thou think me but a little for my master. But she is rich. Oh, she is very, very rich. But thou art too much my friend, and I'll not wish thee to her.
Hortensio, twixt such friends as we, few words suffice, and therefore if thou know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, well,
Petruchio, since we are stuck thus far in, I will continue that I grasp in jest. I can Petruchio help me to your life. One who is young and virtuous, best needs becomes a gentleman. Only fault though, and that is fault enough, is that she is intolerable, cursed, and should, and so a fellow that in my state follows the limit is. I will not wed her for mine of gold.
Hortensio, peace. Thou knowest not gold's effect. Tell me your father's name, and 'tis enough. For I will board her, though she chide, as loud as thunder in the clouds when autumn crack.
Her father is Baptista Minor, an renowned and courteous gentleman. Her name is Caterina Minor, renowned and popular for scolding tongue.
I know her father, though I know not her, and she knew my deceased father well. Hortensio, I will not sleep till I see her, and let me be less bold with you, to set you over at this first encounter.
Nay, look you, sir, it was he flat me, but his mind is. Why give him gold enough to marry him to a puppet or an aglet baby, or no trap with never a tooth in her head? Although she has many diseases, is 2 and 50 horses. Though nothing goes amiss, so money comes with all.
Terry Petruchio, I must go with thee. From Baptista's keep my Jesuits. He hath the jewel of model of life, his youngest daughter, beautiful young. But for those defects I have before you, that ever Caterina will be wooed. Therefore, this would I have Baptista taint, that none shall have access into Bianca, till Caterina the cursed have got a husband.
Caterina the Cursed, a title for a maid, while title's the worst.
Now, shall my friend Petruchio do me grace, and offer me disguised in silver robes, to Baptista as a schoolmaster, so that I may by this device at least have leave and leisure, and unsuspected court her by herself.
Please, sir, let him go while the humor lasts.
Petruchio,
Yes, mister, watch me go, sir, huh?
peace for me, the life of my lord. Petruchio, stand by while.
Pardon, sir, all books of love say that at any hand, and see you need read no other lessons to enjoy. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
What will you do?
Whatever I read to her, I will plead for you. As for my patron, stand you so assured, as firmly as yourself are still in place, and perhaps with more successful words than you. Unless you were a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning, what a thing it is. Oh, this woodcock, what a fool it is.
Peace, sir!
Mio! Good day, Signor Gamio.
You are well met, Signor Hortensio. Try you with her. I'm going to Baptista Minola. I promised to inquire about a schoolmaster of the fair Bianca. I will have plotted well.
'Tis well, and I have met a gentleman who hath promised to help me to another, a fine musician, to instruct all finishes. So shall I know what be behind in duty to fair Bianca, so beloved of me.
So beloved of me, and that my teeth shall through. That is bad for children.
Hush, no. Listen to me. Speak me fair, or tell you news and different goods for you. Here is a gentleman who by chance I met, upon agreement from us to his liking, wanted to take to woo this Caterina, yea, and to marry her, if her dowry please.
So said, so done as well. Have you told him all her faults?
I know she's an irksome, growling scold, if that be all, gentlemen. I hear no harm.
So who's this?
Cambio.
Well, that's it.
How are you, sir?
And what business do you have, Bianca?
I am here to instruct her in Latin and Greek.
And who is this?
Gentlemen, God save you. If I may be bold, tell me, I beseech you, which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Baptista Minola?
He that has two fair daughters? Is it he you mean?
Even he beyond them?
Harky, sir, you mean her not to?
Perhaps him and her. So what's it to you?
That because she's the chosen of Signor Hortensio.
No, she is choice love of Signor Crenna.
Oh, peace, gentlemen. If you be gentlemen, doing this right, you have patience. Baptista is a noble gentleman, whom my father is not well known. And were his daughter to be more fair than she is, she may more suitors have, than me for one. Fair Leo's daughter had 1,000 wooers, and so one more may fair Bianca have. And so she shall. Vicentia shall make one.
Sir, have you been seeing Baptista's younger daughter?
No, sir, I have not. But here I do, and she hath 2 daughters. One is famous for her golden tongue, as the other for beauteous modesty.
Yes, the eldest is for him now. And sir, since you do profess to be a suitor, you must, as we do, gratify this gentleman, to whom we are less generally beholding.
If you, sir, are the man, must this all me among the rest? Well, if you do this feat and break the ice, achieve the eldest of the younger 3 for our axes, whose hap shall be to have her will not be so graceless, these being great.
Now, shall we go feast?
I cannot see why not.
So then,
Wrong me not, nor wrong yourself, to make a bondmaid and slave of me. That I disdain, but for these other gods, unbind my hands, I'll pull them off myself. Yea, all my raiment, my petticoat, or what you will command me, will I do. So well I know my duty to my elders.
Of all thy suitors here, I charge thee, tell me whom thou lovest best. See thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I've never yet beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Oh, minion, thou liest. Is it not Hortensio?
If you affect him, sister, here I swear I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him.
Oh, then belike you fancy riches more. You will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay, then you jest, and now I well perceive you have been jested with me all this while. I prithee, Sister Kate, untie my hands.
If that be jest, then all the rest was so.
Why, how now, David? Whence grows this insolence? Bianca's tense-eyed poor girl, she weeps. Go ply thy needle, meddle not with her. For shame, Elving, a deadly spirit, why dost thou wrong her when she did ne'er cross thee? When she crossed thee, forbid your word. Forbid your word.
Her silence flouts me, I'll be revenged.
What in my sight? Bianca, get thee in.
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay, I see she is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day. And for your love to her, lit apes in hell. Talk not to me, for I'll go sit and weep till I can find occasion of revenge.
Good morning, Baptista.
Come on, neighbor Gremio, God save me, gentlemen.
Good sir, pray, have you not a daughter called Katerina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katerina.
You are too good.
My name is Patricchio, Antonia's son, a man well known throughout all Italy.
I know him well. You're welcome for his sake.
Petruchio, let us let a poor petitioner speak too.
Oh, pardon me, Signor Gromio, I would fain be doing it.
I doubt it not, sir. But here is a young scholar, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages. His name is Cambio. Pray, accept his services.
Welcome. I thought to say, Signor Gremio, welcome, good Cambio. But, sir, you come to my household without anything. When Signor Gremio came, he gave me a steak. When he came again, he gave me a skull. Do you have anything, sir?
Gromio, I'm a gentleman of Verona, sir. At hearing of her mildness, her beauties, and her wit, her wondrous qualities and mild behavior, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music.
like a stranger. Maybe some bulls from the cause you're coming.
Pardon me, sir, the law this is mine oath. That being a stranger in the city here, I make myself a suitor unto your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. And although your preferment in the elder sister is not all unknown to me, and so, towards the education of your daughters, I present this simple instrument and this small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you will accept them, then their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name. Of whence I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son of Vincente.
A mighty man accused of our port. I know him well. Take you the lute, and you the set of books, and you should go see your pupil's president. Sirrah, lead these gentlemen to my daughters, and bid them use them well.
Signor Baptista, my business has to pace, and every day cannot come to boots. You knew my father and me? And what dowry shall I have upon your daughter to wife?
Upon my death, 1/2 my lands in possession of 20,000 crowns.
And for me, all my lands and leases. Shall we write a contract?
Aye, that is especially entertained. That is her love, all in all.
Okay.
Good luck. Why, how now, my friend? Why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, I look pale.
Well, will my daughter prove a good musician?
I think she'll sooner through the soldier. I may hold of her, but never this.
Why cast not break her to the lute?
Why no? For she broke the lute to me. I did not tell her she mistook her fate, and bade her hand to teach her fingering. When with the most patient devilish spirit, fetch Carides, for she, I'll be with her, with that which she struck me on the head. Through the instant my pain made way, and I stood, amazed for a while, as on purely looking through the lute. Why she did call me rascal fiddler and twanging jack, with 20 such violence, as she had studied to misuse me so. But she knew nothing but a hound.
Why, here's a one. That's my Kate.
Well, be thou not so discomfort, my friend. Proceed to practice with younger daughter. She's absolute and thankful for good turns. Signor Petruchio, will you come with us, or shall I send our Kate to you?
I pray you do. I will attend her and woo her with some spirit when she comes. If she rile, why then I'll tell her plain. She looks as sweetly as a nightingale. If she frown, why then I'll tell her she looks as clear as wild roses newly washed with dew. If she be mute, I'll commend her vulnerability. If she do bid me pack, why then I'll give her thanks. But here she comes. And now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name I hear.
Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing? They call me Katerina that you talk with me.
You lie in faith, for you are called Plain Kate, and Bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the most prettiest Kate in Christendom, that hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded. And so, I am come abroad to woo thee for a while.
Moved in good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first your removal.
Why, what's immovable?
A joint stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
No such jade as you, if you mean me.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and as heavy as I shall be.
Wasp, by faith you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool can find where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp is, where a sting in his tail?
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of camels and so farewell.
Naked, sweet Kate, I'm a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arms. If you strike me, then you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then no arm.
Nay, Kate, you must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crab, and therefore, look not sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
Had a glass I would.
What you mean? My face?
Well late of such a young one.
Now, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
I'll not let thee go.
I chafe you if you dare to let me go. into?
No, not a whit. I find you passive gentle. Just told me you're rough and coy and sordid. Yet on report, a very liar. That hearing, thy mildness praised in every time.
Yeah.
I got a rope.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extemporary for my mother wit.
A witty mother witless, else her son.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Caterina. Your father hath consented that you shall be my wife, and your dowry plea. Will you, kneel you, I will marry you. Here comes your father. Never make denial. I must and will have Caterina to my wife.
Signor Petruchio, how speed you my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. It was my power you should speed amiss.
What, how now, Katrina, in thy dumps?
Call you me daughter? I promise you, you have showed tenderly fatherly regard, to which me went to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian, a swearing jack, who thinks with oaths to face the matters out.
I am not. That's not Yeah. We've agreed so well that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Petruchio, she says she'll see the hanged first.
Is this your speeding? Hey then, good night, Abba.
I don't know what to say, but give me your hands. Tis a match. On Sunday will be the wedding day.
Amen say we shall be witnesses.
Go, provide the feast and the people. And now kiss me, Kate. For we'll be married on Sunday.
Everyone has no doubt that he has got a quiet kitchen. And now, neighbor Baptista, I am your neighbor and will suit her first.
And I love the uncle more than words can put us thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst love as dear as I.
Gravy and I love the trees.
But thine doth fry. Stand back, sleeper, 'tis age that urges.
But youth and ladies' eyes, the flesh is.
Gentlemen, I will compound this strife. 'Tis Jesus must win the match. Wherever could assure my daughter the greatest dower, shall have Bianca to wife. Signor Gremio, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house in the city is richly furnished with plate and gold. Then at my house, then in my farm, I have 100 milk kinds of the pill, 60 fat oxen standing in my stalls. Myself am struck in years. I must confess, Signor Baptista, if I die tomorrow, this shall all be hers.
God's only came well in. So this to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If you will give me your daughter to wife, I'll leave her house as 3 or 4 is good. Besides, 2,000 ducats worth of fruitful land per year.
2,000 ducats by the year of land? My land amounts not in all as much as that, but I can assure her an argosy.
Oh, Signor Grumio, just know my father hath no less than 3 great argosies. Besides, 2 galleasses and 12 tiny galleys. This much I will assure her, and twice as much as whatever thou offerest next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more.
I must confess, your offer is the best. Now, if your father can make these shirts, then you shall have Bianca to wife. And if not, then your Gremio shall have it. But if you die tomorrow, where is the dower?
That is but to fulfill. He is old, while I am young.
Young lady, age cannot matter.
Gentlemen, on Sunday next, you know, Katerina is to be married. The Sunday following, shall Bianca be wed to you. If not the assurance, then Signor Gremio. And so, I take my leave.
Sarah, young gamester, your father was a fool.
A vengeance on your craft with it high, yet I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis known in my head that I wish to do my master good. And I see no reason why supposed Vincentio shall get a master, shall get a father, called supposed Wow. I see no reason why supposed Vincentio shall get a father called supposed Vincentio. And that's a wonder. Fathers do commonly get their children, but in this case of wooing, a child shall decide.
Forbear. You rode too forward, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment her sister Katerina welcomed you withal?
Lecturing you independent? This is the patroness of heaven in me humble. And when in music we have spent an hour, your lecture shall feature vast lecture.
Oh, preposterous fool. That never read so far as to know the cause why music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his usual pain? Then give me leave to read philosophy, and while I pause, serve in your harmony.
Sir, I will not bear these days of thine.
Why, gentlemen, you do me double wrong to strive for that which resteth in my choice. I'm no breaching scholar in the schools. I'll not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but learn my lessons as I please myself. And to cut off all strife, here, sit me down, take you your instrument, and play you the whiles. His lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You'll leave his lecture when I'm in tune.
That will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madam. Hinc ebat simonis. Hinc est sigea terus. Hinc esteterat priami regia celsisenis.
Construe them.
Hinc ebat, as I told you before. Simois, I am Lucentio. Hinc est, son unto Vincentio of Pisa. Sigea terus, disguised thus to get your love. Hinc esteterat, and that man that comes a-wooing, Priami, is my man Tranio. Regia, bearing my port, Censacenis, that we might beguile the old pantaloon.
I'm in tune.
Let's hear. Oh, by the treble jars.
I'll spit in the hall man and tune again.
Let me see if I can construe it. Hic ebat simois. I know you not. Hic est sigea telus. I trust you not. Hic steterat priami. Take heed he hear us not. Regea, presume not. Celsisenis, despair not.
I'm in tune.
All but the bass. How fire and forward our pedant is. For my life, knave doth court my love. Pedescue, I will watch him better yet.
In time I may believe, yet I mistrust.
Oh, mistrust it not, for sure.
I must believe my master, else I promise you I should be arguing still upon that doubt. But let it rest. Now, to you, Licio, good masters, take it not unkindly, pray, that I have been thus pleasant with you both.
You may go on, and give me leave a while. My lessons make no music, in 3 words.
Are you so forward, sir? Well, I must wait, and watch withal, for unless I be deceived, our fine musician groweth amorous.
Madam, as I begin to start my lesson, I must begin with rudiments of art, to teach you gamut and of the sort, more pleasant, pithy, and effectual, than hath been taught by any of my chain. And here 'tis in writing, fairly dry.
Why, I am past my gamut long ago.
Yet you the gamut of Hortensia.
Gamut. I am the ground of all accord. A. Ray, to plead Hortensio's passion. B. Me, Bianca take him for thy lord. C. Ba Ut, that loves with all affection. D. Sol Ray, 2 notes, 1 clef have I. E. La Me, show pity or I die. Call you this gamut? Tut, I like it not. Old fashions please me best. I am not so nice to change true rules for odd inventions.
Mistress, your father prays you leave your books to go help dress your sister's chamber up. You know tomorrow's the wedding day.
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone.
Faith, mistress, then I have no cause to stay.
But I have cause to find you this pedant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love. And if I thought Bianca be so humble, to cast thy wanting eyes on every street. Cease that list. The voice I find thee engaging, Hortensio, shall be quit with thee by changing.
Ah, Signor Lucentio, today's the appointed day. Caterina and Petruchio should be married. Yet you're not our son-in-law. What will be said? What will be? To one the bridegroom and the priest attends, to speak the ceremony rites of marriage. What says Lucentio to the shame of art?
No shame but mine. I must for so be forced to give my hand opposed against my heart unto a mad green Rusby full of spleen, who wooed in haste and means to at leisure. I told you, he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jest in blunt behavior, and to be noted for a merry man. He'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make feasts, invite friends, yet never means to wed where he hath wooed. And now must the world point at poor Katerina and say, lo, there be mad Petruchio's wife. If it please him, come and marry her.
Patience with Katerina, and Baptista as well. For my life, Petruchio means but well. Whatever course will stay from his word. Though he be blunt, I know he has him wise. Though he be merry, though he's honest.
Katerina had never seen him though.
Go, girl. I cannot blame thee to weep now. Such an injury would vex a very saint.
Master, news, old news and such news as you've never heard of.
Is it old and new news too? How is that?
Why, is it not news here? Petruchio's coming.
Is he come?
Why, no, sir.
When will he be here?
When he stands where I am and sees you there.
But what's about old news?
Why, Petruchio is coming in a nude hat and an old jacket and a pair of breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots that have been candle cases, one buckled, another laced, a rusty old sword taken out of the town armory with a broken hilt, his horse hipped with the mossy old saddle and stirrups of no kindred.
Who has come with him?
Oh, sir, his lackey for all the world's comparison like his horse.
Unusual for him to dress in such a fashion.
Oh, good mafia. Come! Where be these gallants? Who's at home? You are welcome, sir.
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
Why should I rush in thus? But where's Kate? Where's my lovely bride? How does my father, gentle as methinks you frown, wherefore gaze at this goodly company, as if they saw some common or unusual prodigy?
Sir, you know this is what it be. First we were sad, fearing you wouldn't come. Now sad you come so unprovided. Fie, shame to thy estate. Doth this habit, an eyesore to our solemn festival.
And what fortune stays you so long from your wife, and sends you here so unlike yourself?
Did you as they were to tell, and harsh to hear. But where's Kate? Where's my lovely bride? The morning wears, this time we're at church.
See not your bride in these unrubbed robes. Come with me, put on clothes of mine.
No, thus I'll visit her.
But thus thou not marry her.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, then. Well,
Just some meaning in that attire.
I'll after him.
Hopefully we'll be able to put a shirt to put on as an air shirt. Oh, Master, I have arranged for a play. However, I need someone to play father and give assurance to Baptista Manola of greater sums than I've already promised. So I aim to get a man. He steals not much, we'll give him to the turn, and he shall be Vincentio Pisa.
Go to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Spring is here,
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Petruchio, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Oh my God, birds! Pick them up and finish this.
happily wedded husband.
I will move.
Go on!
But now I mustn't be
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me today, and have in store a great wedding cheer. But so it is, my haste doth call me hence, and farewell to you all.
But is it possible you'll away tonight?
I must away today, before tonight comes.
Let us persuade you to stay until after dinner.
It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
It will not be.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you shall entreat me stay, yet not stay, entreat me how you can.
Now, if you love me, stay.
Romeo, my horse.
No, I will not go today. No, nor tomorrow. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. You may be jogging while your boots are green, but for me, I'll not go till I please myself.
They shall go forward, Kate, at thy command. Obey thy bride, you that attend on her. Go to the feast, revel, and domineer. But for my bonny Kate, she must with me. And now, be not big, nor stamp, nor stare, nor fret. I will be master of what is mine own. Grumio, draw forth thy weapon. We are besieged with fingers. Go, rescue thy mistress, if thou be a man. Go, fear not, sweet wench. I'll buckle thee against a million.
Excuse me!
Oh man, matches. Never was the like.
Mistress, what's your opinion of your sister?
Being mad herself, she's madly amazing.
I warn him. Chiquita's king.
Gentlemen and friends, the bridegroom and bridegroom wants. Let us proceed to the dinner. Vincenzo, thou shalt take your sister's place, and Bianca, thou shalt take thy sister's room.
Shall sweet Bianca practice how to drive?
I say she shall. Come, let us go.
Fie, all tired jades, on all mad masters and all foul ways. Is ever man so beaten? Is ever man so rayed? Is ever man so weary? I am sent before to make a fire, and they are coming after to warm them. Burn out a little pot, and soon hot, my very lips might freeze to my teeth, the tongue to the roof of my mouth. My heart, my belly, ere I should come by fire to thaw me. Considering the weather, a taller man than I will take the cold. Hola, Curtis.
Who calls so coldly?
Piece of ice had got at it. Thou mayst slide from my shoulder to my heel with no greater run. Put my head in my neck. A fire, Curtis.
Is my master and his mistress coming, Romeo?
Aye, Curtis, aye, and therefore, fire, cast on the water.
For there is fire ready, Romeo. Now pray thee, news!
First, lend thy ear.
Here.
There!
Is it your field tale, not your beard tale?
It is called a sensible tale. Like a but to not hear and beseech listening. Now I begin, in finished. We came down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
What horse?
What's that?
Why, a horse.
If thou hadst not crossed me, thou shouldst have heard how her horse fell and she under the horse, and how miry placed, and how she was bemoiled. How he beat me because her horse stumbled. How I cried, how she prayed that never prayed before. How the horses ran away, how I lost my crupper, how her bridle was burst.
Is he a more shrewd than she? Is he a more shrewd than she?
Aye, but what about I have this? 12th horse, Josephina and Philippine sugar song. Are they ready?
They are.
All in for?
Do you hear? Oh, it must be my master. There's my mistress.
What? No man at the door to hold my stirrup, nor take my horse?
Here, sir.
Here, sir.
Here, sir. Here, for.
Here, sir. Here, sir. Here, sir. Here, sir. You loggerheaded and unpleasant. What? No attendance, no regard, no duty? Where's the foolish knave I sent before?
Here, sir, this is foolish.
You swaying, malt-horse drudge. Did I not bid you? Meet me in the park and bring along these rascal knaves with you?
There were none fine. They were ragged, old, and beggarly. But here they are to meet you.
Go, rascals, go, and fetch my supper. Off with my boots! Off with my boots, you rogues. Where's the wife that played I led? Where are those sit down, Kate, and welcome. Sound, sound, sound. It was the friar of orders great as he forth walked on his way. Out, you rug! You plucked my Ferrari. Take that, and then the plucking off the other. Shall you have some water, Kate? What? Ho! Come, Kate, come, have some water. You villain, will you let it fall?
Patience, I pray you. 'Twas a fault unknowing.
Come, Kate, come. I know you have a silk stomach. Will you bless the food, or shall I? What's this, mutton?
Oh, right?
Who brought it? 'Tis burnt, and so is all of me. Where's the rascal cook? How does you villains bring it from the dresser and feed it thus to me, who love it not? There, take trenchers, cups, and all.
I pray you, husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well, if you're not so contented.
The meat was burnt, and I'm forbid to touch it. But don't worry, Kate. For tomorrow, I'll mend it. And for today, we fast for good company. Come, Kate, come. I'll take you to my bridal chamber.
Josephina, didst thou ever see the light?
He kills her in her own humor.
Where is he? In her chamber, making a courtesy to her. Rails and glares and grace, the she poor soul, who longs way to stand, to sit, to speak. Away, away, for he's coming hither.
Thus have I politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to unsuccessfully. My falcon, now sharp, and passing amply. Until she stoop, she must not be full course, for she never looks upon her lord. She eat no meat today, nor none shall eat. Yesterday she slept not, nor today she shall not. I'll find about the making of the bed. This is the way to kill a wife with kindness. He who knows, thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humor. He who knows how to tame a shrew. Better, let him speak, 'tis charity to show.
Signor Licio, is it possible that Bianca does love any other but Lucentio? I tell you, sir, she bears me right.
Sir, to understand what I said, stand by the manner of his teaching.
And now, mistress, profit you in what you read.
What master read you first resolve me that.
I read that I profess, the arts of love.
And may you prove, sir, master of your arts.
While you speak here, prove mistress of my heart.
Quick procedures, maid. Now time back here. You that to sweat your mistress Bianca. Love none in the world so loves Placentio?
Oh, despiteful love, inconstant womankind. I tell you, Licio, this is wonderful.
Speak no more, not Licio. No musician as I see today. But we're not going to live in this disguise. For such as one leaves a gentleman. Makes a god of such a woman. Notice that I'm called Hortensio?
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and being witness to her likeness, I will with you, if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
May I take the unfeigned oath that I will never woo her more, for I am fondly flattered to withal, and never more.
And here I take the unfeigned oath never to marry with her, though she would entreat. Fie on her. She how would be so she'd have forced him.
I know I can keep my oath. I'll be married to a wealthy widow, as 3 days have passed, but as long loved me as I have loved this cloud, this stinkle, haggard. And so farewell, Signor Hortensio, kindness and woman, not that you just look shall win my love. So I take my leave, as I swore before.
Mistress Bianca, bless you with such grace as long to love is blessed case. Nay, I have taught you nothing into love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Tranio, you jest, but have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have.
Oh, then we are Ludovicio!
I don't have a lusty widow now, but I'll be wooed and wedded in a day.
Heaven give him joy.
He'll tame her.
He says so, Antonio.
Mistress, he has taken her to the taming school.
The taming school. What, is there such a place?
My mistress, and Petruchio is the master, teaches tricks 11 and 20 long, to tame true and charm the flattering tongue.
Master, I have watched so long that I am dog weary. But at last I spied an ancient angel coming down the hill. Will serve the turn.
Is he yonder?
Master, a mercantante, or a cat, I know not what. But format in the coat and gait and countenance, surely like a father.
What's over here, Antonio?
Master, if he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him like to seem Vincentio, to give assurance unto Baptista as if he were the right Vincentio. So, take in your love and let me alone.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir, travel you for honor and to the farthest.
Sir, it's farthest for a week or two, and then farther up, and as for Rome, and so to Tripoli, God let me lie.
Of what countryman, I pray?
Of Mantua.
Of Mantua, sir? Mary, God forbid, and come to Padua careless of your life.
My life, sir, how I pray, for that goes hard.
'Tis the death to anyone in Mantua come to Padua, knowing not the cause. Your ships are stayed in Venice, and the Duke, as per argument betwixt your Duke and him, hath published it and proclaimed it openly.
Alas, sir, it is worse for me than so, for I have bills for money by exchange from Florence, and must here deliver them.
Well, sir, to do you courtesy, this will I do, and this will I advise you. First, have you ever been to Pisa?
Aye, sir, in Pisa have I often been, and Pisa renowned for grave citizens.
Among them, know you one Vincentio?
I know him not, but I have heard of him, a merchant of incomparable wealth.
He is my father, sir, and, sooth to say, in resemblance, doth somewhat resemble you.
Like an apple, doth an oyster, and all one.
To do you well in this extremity, this will I do. My father's name and credit shall you undertake, and in my house you will be friendly lodged, with me to clothe you as provided.
Oh, sir, I do, and will repute you ever the patron of my life and liberty.
No, I dare not my life.
I pray you, please, go get me some food. Neighbors that come into my father's door, upon entreating me with present aims. But I, who never knew how to entreat, nor never knew that I should entreat, am starved for meat, giddy of lack of sleep, and with brawling kept waking. I pray you go get me some, I care not what, so it be wholesome food.
What say you to a neat's foot?
'Tis passing good, I pray you let me have it.
I fear it is too colored. What say you to a fat tripe finely broiled?
I like it, well, fetch it.
I fear it is too colored. What say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
A dish I do love to feed upon.
The mustard is too hot a little.
Why then the beef and let the mustard rest?
If you have no mustard, you get no beef with grumio.
Why then one or both or anything thou wilt.
I then mustard without the beef.
Go get thee gone, thou false deluding slave, that feedest me with the very name of me. Sorrow coming to pack you, that sorrow's upon my triumph. Go get thee gone, I say.
How fares my cake? What's sweeting all more?
As cold as
Pluck up thy spirit. Look cheerfully upon me. I've put a lot of effort into this by cooking it and cutting it myself, but thou likest it not. Take it away, Hortensio.
I pray you let it stand.
This meal is repaid with thanks.
I thank you, sir.
Senior Petruchio, fire, you are to wine. Come, Mrs. Kate, I'll bear your company.
Hortensio, eat it all up. Thou lovest me. Kate, and now, my honey love, eat apace. What, hast thou dined? Take it away. Where's the tailor?
Tailors are usually late.
She's supposed to have that gown. Tailor! Lay forth thy ornaments and thy gown. What news?
Here is the cap, your worship, do you speak?
Fie, 'tis lewd and filthy. Come, away with it. Let me have a bigger.
I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time. Gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, you shall have one too, and not till then.
That will not be in haste.
I trust I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe, and if you cannot listen to me, then best stop your ears, even to the uttermost, as I please in words.
I love that you do not like the gown.
Love me or love me not, I like the gown.
What's this, a sleeve? 'Tis like a demi-cannon. What in the name, tailor, callest thou this?
I see she's like to have neither cap nor gown.
You bid me make it orderly and well, according to the fashion and the time.
I did, but it's not to the mark. I'll have none of it. Hence, make your best of it.
No, I like the dress, please. So beautiful.
This is the proper dress, and we had order for it.
O monstrous arrogance, thou liest, thou thread, thou thimble, thou flea, thou knit, thou winter cricket, thou, what a...
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Grumio gave order how it should be done.
I gave her no order, I gave her the stuff.
Why, here's a note of the fashion to testify.
Read it.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
If I ever said loose-bodied gown, you could sew me in the skirts of it and beat me at the bottom of a brown thread.
With a small compass cape.
I confess the cape.
With trunk and sleeves.
I confess 2 sleeves.
Proceed.
The sleeves curiously cut.
Ah, there's the villainy.
Error in the bill, sir. Error in the bill. I commanded that the sleeve should be cut up and re-sewed again.
This is true that I say, and I had thee in place where thou shouldst know it.
Rip it all out.
Hortensio sees that. Make sure the tailor gets paid.
Tailor, I'll pay thee for that gown tonight. Take no kindness of his hasty words. Now go.
Okay. Shall we enter your father's house? I think it is some 7 o'clock.
I pray you, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be 7 ere we come there.
If we leave now, we shall make it by dinner. But what I think or do or think to do, you are still crossing it. Sirs, I will not go today, and it shall be 7 when I say it is.
My son, this gallant will command the sun.
Sir, this is the house. Those of you that I call.
Aye, what else? And but I be deceived. The Senior Baptista may remember me. Near 20 years ago in Genoa, we were lodgers of Pegasus.
It's well, and hold your own. In any case, with such austerity as one can do a father.
I warned you, but sir, here comes your boy. We're ready or schooled.
Fear you nothing, Sir Alberto. Imagine we had the right Vincentio.
Fear not me.
What hast thou done thy errands to Baptista?
I told him that your father was at Venice and that good friend to stay in Padua.
Thou art a tall fellow. We'll give that to drink. Here comes Baptista. You are welcome, sir. Sir, this is the man I told you of. Give me the honor to my posterity.
Soft, son. Sir, by your leave, having come to Padua to gather in some debts, my son, Lucentio, made me acquainted with the weighty cause of blood between himself and your daughter. And for the good report I hear of you, and for the love he bears to our daughter, and she to him, to stay him not too long. For I am content in the good father's care to have him matched, and if you please, to like upon some agreement. Me shall you find ready and willing. For curious I cannot be with you, Senior Baptista, whom I hear so well.
Sir, pardon me what I have to say. Your plainness and your shortness please me well. Right to it is your son Lucentio here doth love my daughter, or both doth assemble deeply their affections. If you as a father will deal with him, and assure my daughter a sufficient dower, the match is made and all is done. Your son shall have my daughter with consent.
I thank you, sir. Where then do you know best? We shall be applied, such assurance taken, and shall with neither parts agree and stand.
Not in my house, Lucentio. Your pitchers have ears, and I have many servants. Besides, old Gremio is hearkening still, and happily we might be interrupted.
Then at my house, where my father doth lie. There this night we shall pass the business privately and well. Send for your daughter by my boy here. The scrivener will... My servant will fetch the scrivener presently. In any case, at so slender warning, you are likely to have a thin and slender business.
It likes me well. Biondello, hie thee home and bid Bianca make her race straight. If you will, tell her that Lucentio's father is right from Padua, and how she'd like to be Lucentio's wife.
I pray the gods she may with all my heart.
Tally not with the gods will get thee gone. Signor Baptista, shall I lead the way?
I follow you.
Capio,
Biondello, what sayest thou?
you saw my master beacon laugh upon you.
Yes. What's of that?
They did nothing, but hath left me here behind to expound the meaning or morals of the signs and tokens.
Well, I pray thee moralize them.
Then thus, Baptista is safe talking with the deceiving father of a deceitful son.
And what's of him?
His daughter is to be brought by you to the supper.
And then?
The old priest of St. Luke's church is at the command at all hours.
And what's of all this?
I cannot tell, except they are busy about a counterfeit assurance. Take ye assurance prayer to the church, take a priest or clerk and some sufficient honest witnesses. If this be not what we look for, I have no more to say. But bid Bianca farewell forever, and
Hearest thou, Biondello?
I cannot tarry. My master hath appointed me to go to St. Luke's church to bid the priest come against you, come with your appendix.
I may and will if she be so contented. She will be pleased. Then wherefore should I doubt? Hap what hap may, I'll go roundly about her. This will go hard if Cambio will go without her.
Once more toward our father. Oh, good Lord, how brightly shines the moon.
The moon? It is the sun that shines so bright.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the sun.
It's the moon.
Sassy says we will never go. Forward, I pray, since we have come so far, and be it moon or sun, or if you please to call it a Russian candle, it shall be so for me.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
You lie, it is the blessed sun.
And God be blessed as the blessed sun, and be it so when you say it is, and the moon changes even at your very mind. But whatever it is, it shall be so for Katerina.
Chikio, go thy ways. The field is won.
For death the bull should run. Oh, what soft company is here. Oh, gentle mistress, how now?
I will make the man mad to make a woman of him.
young, budding virgin, fair and fresh and sweet, whither thou wayward thy abode, happy the parents of so beautiful a child.
Are you mad, Kate? For this is an old, faded, withered, and wrinkled old man.
Pardon, dear father, for my mistaking. My eyes have been so bedazzled by the sun. Or is it the moon? Everything I look on seemed green, but now I see thou art the Reverend Father. Pardon for my mad mistake.
Fair sir, and you my married mistress. That with your strange encounter much amazed me. My name is Vincentio. My dwelling is Pisa. I'm bound to Padua to visit a son of mine, whom I have long not seen.
What's his name?
Lucentio.
This, my wife's sister, is marrying him.
But is this true, or else is it your pleasure as pleasant travelers to bring a jest on the company you overtake?
I do assure thee, Father, so it is.
Which way will you be traveling? If with us, we shall be happy and joyous.
Okay, let's go.
Well, Petruchio, this is pretty and hard. Half to my widow, and if she be flowed, then thou hast taught Hortensio to be untoward.
Softly and swiftly, sir, the feast is ready.
I fly, being devil, but they may chance to need thee home. Therefore, leave us.
Nay, face, I'll see the church on your back, and then come back to my masters as soon as I can. I marvel, Cameo, comes not all this while?
Why, sir, this is Lucentio's house. My father fares more toward the marketplace. Well, my wife, I must leave.
Oh, you shall not choose, but drink before you go. I think I should command your welcome here, and by all likelihood, so cheers forth.
They are busy within, you had best not louder.
Who's he who knocks on the gate as you beat down the door?
Is Vincentio within, sir?
He's within, but not to be spoken with all.
What if a man to bring £100 or two to make merry?
Keep your £100 to yourself. You shall need none so long as I live.
Tell him his father has come from Pisa and is here at the door, waiting to speak to him.
Thou liest. His father's come from Pisa, is standing here looking out the window.
Art thou his father?
I, if I may with his mother.
Thou liest? I do not lie.
Lay hands on the villain. I believe it means to cozen somebody out of the countenance in this city.
I have seen them to the church. God give them good shipping. But who is this? My noble master Vincentio. Now we're all in and brought to naught.
Come hither, you crackhead.
Open you, sir.
Come hither, bro. What hast thou forgotten me?
Forgot you? Why no, sir. How could I forget you when I have never seen you before in my life?
What hast thou forgotten, thou master's father, Vincentio?
What, my worshipful master? Yes, Mary, sir. See where he looks out the window.
Oh, is that so indeed?
Help! Help! There's a man who will murder me!
Help, son. Help, senor.
Sir, what are you not to be my servant?
Who am I? Who are you? Oh, I am undone, I am undone. While I play the good husband at home, my son and his servant are spending it all at the university.
Sir, you seem a sober gentleman by your habit, but your words show you are a madman. What concerns you if I wear pearls and gold? Think my good father may maintain it.
The father is a sailmaker in Bergamo.
Mistake, sir. Pray, what do you think is his name?
As if I knew not his name. I've raised him since he was 3 years old, and his name is Claudio.
Oh, wait, mad fool, thou liest. His name is Lucentio, and he's my only son, heir to the lands of me, senor.
Vincentio. Oh, the servant has murdered his master. Lay hands on him, I charge thee in the name of the Duke. My son, my son. Tell me, thou villain, what hast thou done with my son?
Father, he said, take him to the gallows. I trust your crew here will be forthcoming.
Take me to the gallows.
Stay, he shall not go to prison.
Talk not, Senor Gremio. I say I shall go to prison.
Take heed, Senor Baptista, lest you be caught catched in this business. I know this to be the right Vincencio.
Swear if thou darest.
Nay, I dare not swear it.
Thou would best say that I am not Lucentio.
I know this to be the right Vincencio.
Away with this doctor, to the gallows with him.
The stranger may be held and abused. Monstrous villains he.
Oh, we are spoiled. And yonder he is. Deny him, forswear him, or else we're all in time.
Pardon, sweet father.
Lose my sweet son.
Why hast thou offended? Where is Lucentio?
Here is Lucentio, right son to the right Vincenzo, who hath by marriage made thy daughter mine, while counterfeit supposes blear thine eye.
Why is not my good Cambio?
Father, Cambio is changed to Vincencio.
Love wrought these miracles. Bianca's love made me exchange my state with Tranio, while he did bear my countenance in the town, and happily I am arrived at the last unto the wished haven of my bliss. What Tranio did, myself enforced him to. Then pardon him, sweet father, for my sake.
I will slip the villain's nose that he would have sent me to the gout.
Why hast thou married my daughter, asking my good will?
Fear not, Baptista, we'll content thee. But I will end to be revenged for this villainy.
And it's on the death of this knavery.
Look not pale, Bianca, thy father will not frown.
My cake is dough, but all in all the rest of my share of the feast.
Come, husband, let's eat the end of this adieu.
First, kiss me, Kate, and then we will.
What, in the midst of the street?
Art thou ashamed of me?
No, sir, God forbid, but ashamed to kiss.
Romeo, how now?
Wait, I will give thee a kiss.
Huh, that's too late, but never too late.
At last, though long, our jarring notes agree, and time it is, when raging war is done, to smile at scapes and perils overblown. Bianca, bid my father welcome, while I with self-same kindness welcome thine. Brother Petruchio, and sister Caterina, and thou, Hortensio, with thy loving widow, feast with the best, and welcome to my house. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. I pray you, sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but sit, and eat, and eat.
Padua pours his kindness on Petruchio.
Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would thou would you.
Hortensio fears his widow.
Then never trust me if I be fear.
No, I mean Hortensio fears you.
He that is gay thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied.
Mistress, how mean you that?
Thus I conceive.
My mistress says, thus she conceives her tale.
How mean you that?
Your husband, being troubled with the shoe, measured my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know what I mean.
A very mean.
Right, I mean you.
I am mean indeed, respecting you.
To her, Kate.
To a widow.
100 marks, 100 crowns my mark. My Kate doth put her down.
Times Gremians, quick-witted folks.
Believe me, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt and hasty-witted body would say your head and butt were head and horns.
I, Mr. Crabbe, have not awakened you.
I but not frighten me, therefore I will sleep again.
Stay, we want to see you two fight.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You're welcome all. Come, ladies.
Tranio, this bird you aimed at, though you hit not. And for the rest of you, that aim that you hit not. A toast.
'Tis well, sir, that you aimed for yourself. 'Tis thought that your dear doth hold you at bay.
Oh, Petruchio, Tranio hits you now.
I thank thee for that good Tranio.
Confess, hath he not hit you here?
A little, but nothing compared to you and your two flower wives.
Now you stand as concerned, Petruchio. Thou was the very shrew of all.
No, and in fact, I have an idea. Then let's make this into a game. Look, each of us will send for our wives. He whose wife is most obedient shall win a wager when we propose.
What is the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns? I'll venture so much more off my hawk. But 20 times more on Katerina.
100 then.
Content.
A match 'tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Go, Bianca. Bid thy mistress come to me.
I go.
Son, I be your half, Bianca comes.
Oh, I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. How now? What news?
Sir, my mistress sent you word that she is busy and she cannot come.
She cannot come. Is that an answer?
Aye, sir, and a kind one too. Your wife sent you down a worse.
So I'll go and entreat my wife to come to me.
Entreat her. Then she must needs come.
Do what you can, sir. Yours will not be entreated. Now, what's my wife?
She says you have some goodly just in hand. She will not come, she bids you come to her.
Grumio, go to your mistress. Tell her, I command her to come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
Now by my holiday, Katerina comes.
What is your will, sir, that you send for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlor fire.
Go to them. Swing them by the ears if you have to. But bring them. Yes, I had one to wager, but I will show much more obedience when she comes.
Thou hast won the wager.
Katerina, this hat you were wearing, I like it not. Take it off and throw it underfoot.
Lord, never let me have such a homicide till I be brought to such a silly pass.
Fie, what a foolish duty, call you this?
I would your duty were as foolish too. The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, hath cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
And more fool you for laying on my duty.
Katerina, tell these headstrong wives what they do owe their husbands.
Come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
Start with her.
She shall not!
I say she shall, and first begin with her.
Fie, unknit that threatening unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes. To whom thy lord, thy king, thy governor, it blots thy beauty as frost you bite the meads, confounds thy fame as rowan shake for buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one who cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor, both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, and craves no other tribute at thy hands, but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt, such duty as a subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband. Come, ye froward and enabled worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart as great, my reason haply more, but now I see our lances are but straws, our strength is weak, our weakness past compare. That seeming to be most which we indeed least are, then veil your stomachs for 'tis boot, and place your hand below your husband's foot, in token of which duty, if you please. My hand is ready, may it do him ease.
Why, here's a wench. Come on, and kiss me, Kate. 'Twas I won the wager, and you hit the wife, and being a winner, God give you good night.
Don't go that ways. That's kingdom comes true.
'Tis a wonder. By your leave she will be tamed so.
wanna get mad.